police aren't buying her nonsense, so they get a warrant and they search the couple's home and they find. I've never done anything. I haven't done anything. And here's her
light still.
State prosecutors say 47-year-old detective Clear poisoned her boyfriend.
It's still fucking leaking, really? Got me out here fucking freaking out and shit.
We were riding.
Skating?
I mean, driving my phone's being weird.
That's crazy.
Turns out that email that Steven got
I know
Damn, yeah.
Say it again?
Okay, love you. Good night.
Oh, yeah, you go to bed. Like, fucking weirdo.
I know that, but I love you. Good night, throwing kisses.
I love you too, Bogey. Go away.
Me too.
Yes. Her name's Virginia, and she's 32. She lives in Essex, England, with her parents, and they all get along really well. One day, Virginia starts taking advantage of them, and she starts stealing their money. Like, she'll take her dad's credit card and use it without his consent. Then she starts applying for loans in her parents' name.
Yikes.
She's addicted to gambling. I guess she does a lot of those online things. Around 21,000.
Ooh, some hot sauce.
Your ramen?
Despite the fact that she gets along with her parents pretty well, she knows they find out she's in all this gambling. They're gonna be devastated and probably pretty bad. Virginia, she's about to be in a lot of trouble over gambling day.
Did I find an egg? I think I just found an egg.
Virginia could go to
Cool.
bed like an adult and confess that she has a problem and that she screwed up really big and that it'll never happen again. But instead, she comes up with this insane plan to make sure her parents never find out. And a few months later, she
Hell yeah.
puts this plan into motion. First, she gets a bunch of prescription meds and she mixes them into her parents' drinks when she's trying to.
Damn. She really sat there and poisoned her fucking parents, dog. Yikes, bro.
Check on her mom, who's sleeping in a different room, and mom is asleep because of the drugs, but she's still alive. And Virginia's like, oh, bullets, it didn't work.
Not the British accent.
And she grabs a hammer, and she goes to her mom, and bam, she hits her over the head, and bam, she hits her again and again. Now this hammer is hurting her mom, but it's not unaliving her as fast as Virginia would like. So she goes and grabs the two. And as her mom comes to, Virginia stabs her in the chest. And then she stabs her again and again, 7 or 8 times. Then she wraps both of her parents' bodies in sleeping bags and she puts them to rest. For her dad, she builds like a makeshift mausoleum, covering it with a sheet and family photos. It seems like it's like kind of a weird shrine. But her mom, she just stuffs her body in the back of a wardrobe. Then Virginia takes her mom's phone and she uses it to text her sister, pretending to be her parents. Like, your dad and I are at the seaside in Bolton this week, so that the sisters think that they're on vacation instead of, you know. And this seemed to work. And now that her parents are no longer alive, Virginia can do whatever she wants. So
Hey, what do you think's inside of here?
Honey.
I was gonna say aside from that.
Air.
Ah.
Damn.
Yikes, am I still not fucking maxed out on these bitches? Like, really? Takes 12 minutes for that.
Telling everyone that her parents moved, like they moved out to the seaside to retire. She even goes as far as to drive out to the seaside and mail postcards from there to her parents, friends, and family members. Like, wish you were here, XOXO, mom and dad. And so Virginia keeps this up. She keeps up this facade for almost 4 years.
Damn.
And remember, she never removed her parents' corpses from the house. So for 4 last years, she's been living there with them as they decompose. And as disgusting as that is, her plan seems to be working. She has been caught. Until. So I guess mom and dad have a regular doctor they've been seeing for years. And one day,
Yikes,
this doctor
bro.
notices, man, I haven't seen them in a really long time. So he calls the county council. He's like, this old man hasn't picked up his medication in forever. So the county council contacts the local police. Local police contact Virginia, like, hey, have you seen your parents? And she tells them this whole detailed open story about how her parents traveled.
Alright.
Police are like, okay then, but that's what she's been telling people for years.
Okay, then. Let's turn another one. Great.
Later, bam, they show up.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
They knock on the door, but
Never mind.
it's alright. We're just
Remember,
HII waving hand medium dark skin tone smile.
it's cute.
I can only imagine the house smells and bodies.
Is it also showing 0% honey for you, baby?
Yeah.
Imagine a big ass bee comes out of here.
Here's what's really interesting. She worked hard to keep this a secret from everyone for 4 years. She's texting people from her parents' phone, she's mailing people fake postcards, all kinds of stuff. But as soon as the police put her in handcuffs, she drops the entire facade immediately. And she admits everything. And she just shows them where the bodies are. That's right. Right, okay. A bit more complicated. Where we from? Okay, so upstairs.
That's crazy.
There are about 5 bed on the back next to the sink. She even casually goes
Guys, we're
into
reacting to, like-
detail about how she did it. There was about 2 or 3 drinks that I brought downstairs. When I went in the evening, early hours, I got up about half an hour early, about 6 o'clock in the morning. Came in, it was warm. Yeah, it's weird to see someone fess up like that, but then again, what else is she gonna do? Like, she knows she's been caught. I did know that this would kind of come eventually. And so, bam, they throw her in jail. And she's still confessing when she's in there, and she tells them where to find the hammer she used to unalive her mom.
5, 6, 6. I see it.
Wow. So anyway, Virginia's charged with unaliving
She's snitching on herself.
parents, and
That's
she
crazy.
pleads guilty, and she's sentenced to a minimum of 36 years in prison. And
#ANGO joined the stream.
Yeah,
First
what's
timer.
up, midnight? How you doing,
Purple
baby?
Heart Midnight Desire Purple Heart joined the stream. Second timer.
Or like this,
What are you
or like
doing?
this, then
I'm
sign
playing,
up. Remember that
FIFA
basketball
or
player
Detective
Dennis
or something
Rodman?
like that,
Remember
but
when that
not,
woman stole millions
Beyonce.
of dollars from him? So the story starts with this woman.
Hi.
Peggy is from New Orleans, and she really wants to be rich. But she
You first time? I'm good watching. Hey, welcome to the stream. My name is Masood. I have a voice actor. I do both male and female voices. And if you like the vibes of the stream itself, please go ahead and give it a like. Nah, you do me. That's definitely cool. But before you get into any of that, please put your age in the chat. That would be hilarious. I think behind me are
And his lovely rose.
behind me are the links to my YouTube and my Twitch. Currently, I'm streaming on YouTube with my fiance. And if you just want to chat here with me, that's totally fine. But if you want to watch like what I'm doing, I'm literally just freaking pickaxe and jacking that. But if you want to watch me and hear whatever my partner is talking about, go to YouTube. That'd be nice.
And she's spending it on herself. She's like out shopping and buying herself like designer drip and stuff like that. 5 years
Designer
later,
drip.
Travis finally somehow realizes that Peggy has taken nearly
Can I hit your B?
on and keep the
No.
con going
Hmm.
with other people. Then one day,
Trying to see if I can hit your B.
Peggy gets another opportunity. She finds out her interior designer friend is doing a job
Lost drop boss keys. So we okay, I understand. So we might have to just go on
15-minute
and
stream.
sick and attack the wasp nests instead of just like constantly pickaxing.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, no, I'm still eating.
Oh,
You
okay.
both got this butterfly.
Thank you. That's- I think my finger hurts a little bit, and I'm also running out of
She helps
fucking
him and his
time.
girlfriend plan their wedding. She drives the girlfriend home from the hospital after they give birth.
So I was doing the pro band thing, so I don't have to really touch it.
Yeah, I usually have mine like upside down.
Mm.
I can't do that right now. It's like a phone trigger. Alright, so if this doesn't get any more, like, I think I'm
I don't know what to make.
that's so real. Make macaroni.